Welcome back to the Phantom Gourmet. Our next stop is a legendary sandwich shop in Providence, Rhode Island. They're famous for lip-smacking meatball subs, overstuffed steak and cheeses, and one of the best Italians you'll ever eat. The only thing they don't serve is bologna. The comment cards embedded into the tables at the Sandwich Hut in Providence speak for the subs.
I would crawl over broken glass to get to one of your Italian deluxes. This one says we got married and came to the hut for our honeymoon. I used to come to the Sandwich Hut with my husband. I can live without him, but I can't live without my Sandwich Hut sandwiches.
The Sandwich Hut has been run by the Kammerer family since 1963. And after decades of slicing, stacking, and serving, they still take each and every sub seriously.
It's like I'm cooking for my family. I just can't live with someone telling me my food's bad, so it has to be good. I just couldn't, it's not in me to serve somebody something that I wouldn't eat.
Everyday owner Denise Kammerer and her son Peter hand roll mountains of meatballs that are time-tested and customer approved.
They'll come in and say, these are the only meatballs that I will eat besides my mother's. And I get a lot of that.
These tender home-style meatballs are so good, in fact, it's hard to keep up with demand.
Many meatballs have been served. I would really have to sit down with a calculator. Clearly thousands and thousands and thousands.
And while you can have your meatballs served straight up, this is the Sandwich Hut after all, so a roll is recommended. Other signature sandwiches include the MTP. That's mozzarella, tomatoes, and pesto. But for the more carnivorous, the all'Italia is stuffed with top-quality Italian meats and cheeses.
It's a big sandwich. If you get a large all'Italia, that's 2 meals of your day.
The large all'Italia is a huge amount of food. It's a lot of meat on it. I wouldn't eat a whole one.
For a big breakfast sandwich, every Friday the Sandwich Hut whips up fluffy omelets packed with whatever meats and veggies you want.
The omelets are a really great egg sandwich. It's really more of a frittata than an omelet. I mean, it's a thick Italian-style omelet that we then put in a roll.
And when they're not stuffing sandwiches, the Kammerers are stuffing peppers. And this is like no stuffed pepper you've ever seen.
Rather than a stuffed pepper just with a piece of prosciutto wrapped around, we take all of our deli meats and we mix them with provolone cheese and spices, and then we stuff the cherry peppers with them.
This place really has been known to think outside the bun. They make piping hot soups from scratch daily. The pillowy ravioli and juicy chicken parm are topped with Denise's father's old school gravy. And like most recipes here, the sauce hasn't changed a bit since the day the Sandwich Hut opened.
We've never changed any of that. We have added things, we have never changed the recipes.
The Kammerers really haven't changed much of anything over the last 50 years, and that includes the shop's philosophy.
We do not serve fancy words, eloquent phrases, or baloney.
And that was my grandfather. It kind of expresses his belief that, everyday food should be beautiful. And no baloney, we don't serve the product baloney, but what you see is what you get. It's not magic, it's a lot of hard work and a lot of love that we put into the food. That's what it's all about.